I love baseball cards. Got 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em.
Welcome to another episode of Remember the Great Sports Yard Sale, Antique Mall, Flea Market Pickups video. This is actually part 2 of a video that I posted earlier, and I will post that right up here in the corner. And that kind of gave you an introduction of what I'm about to show you. So, as I said in the other video, I paid $15 for this entire box, and was at a yard sale, and the guy said, okay, there's tons of football and basketball in there. Well, I started going through it. I do what I like to call the 5-minute check, just shuffling through cards and everything like that. And I'm like, dude, there's no basketball cards in here, but there's football and baseball. So I made the guy offer of $15 and he took it. So I did a little sorting since the last video. I still have a whole bunch to go through, and we're going to go through those, and I'm just going to hit some highlights here and we'll go from there. So I would say the biggest surprise of this box is not baseball, not basketball, not even the small stack of hockey cards that were in there. And I don't know anything about hockey, but there's like 4 cards here, 5 cards. So there were 5 hockey cards in there, and these are just some random hodgepodge checklists. But the biggest surprise was original 1978 or 9, I can't tell, 78 Kiss trading cards. And that is Paul Stanley. And on the back of the card it says collect all 66 cards. And guess what, guys? Look at that stack. All Kiss. Now, unfortunately, I thought, oh man, what are the odds the whole set's here? But it's not. There's duplicates. But this is freaking awesome. And I don't know anything about these. I know they got to be worth something, and they're not in the best shape. They're pretty beat up, to be honest with you. These were out in this guy's garage or something for years, it looks like. But I just thought these were cool as heck when I found this pocket of these shoved in that box. So, very neat. And I'll show you guys the box here real quick when I zoom out. But let me zoom out and kind of show you some of the other goodies. So what I did is I separated the baseball the best I could. And these are commons, basically. And, they're a little out of order here. But I have 78 tops. We got 79 tops. Then I got some 80 tops. And looks like there's a couple more 78s here. So these are just mixed together. Okay, those aren't the 78s, those are. There's some 77s up in here, just a small stack. Now if you go over here, I actually found, and I didn't put these in order, these were stacked in the box this way. Meaning I didn't take the time to separate all these, other than kind of put them by year. But a whole stack of Kansas City Royals, 78, 79, 77 Royals. Okay. A whole stack of Chicago Cubs, all sorted together. A very, very small stack of some looks like there's some 70s in there. Some 70s Cardinals, a couple 80 tops, Ben Ogilvy, that's random. And these were kind of cool. This is a whole stack of Yankees, and this Fleer sticker was in there. So I thought that was neat. There's a Catfish Hunter, but a whole stack of Yankees. There's a Thurman Munson, another Jim Catfish Hunter, Goose Gossage, another Hunter, another Gossage. So, and another Hunter. I mean, you're kind of getting an idea here. And in addition to the Yankees, we got the Dodgers sticker as well. No Dodger stacks though. And I kind of went through and I pulled the stars and the Hall of Famers out. So I'm going to kind of show you those. And then we'll jump into the football. So, here we go. Brett, Yaz, Bench. A lot of the dual cards from the 79 tops. Fergie Jenkins, strikeout leader. Another strikeout leader. Gossage and Fingers. I actually have that card signed. Rice and Foster. Bly11, Trammell, Morgan, Sparky. Morgan again. Pete Rose. That's an 86 tops. Jim Rice. Gaylord Perry. Roger Maris. Turn back the clock. Tom Seaver. Negro. Cobb. Brock. McCovey. There's a Reggie Jackson. There's Johnny Bench. Here is a mini Lou Brock. And I think it has tape on it. That's the bummer there. Nolan Ryan. Necro. Palmer. Ripken. Bench. Perry. Palmer. Necro. Brock and Brock again. So that was kind of the cream of the crop for baseball. They're not in the best condition, but they're pretty nice cards, to be honest with you. So, in addition to what's coming up, actually I see another Phil Necro from here. So, here's a stack of some football that I already went through. And there wasn't much in there, like a Larry Zonka so far. And, of course, I showed you these in the last video. Those were on top in that stack. So, here's what I'm talking about, guys. This is the box I was telling you about. I'm going to leave it on the floor here because it's dirty. This was out in some dude's shed or something. So I put it up on my table for the last video and it left my tablecloth all dirty. So I'm going to pull that shoebox out of this box and we're going to kind of go through it together. So hang with me. Alright, so right off the bat, there are some Kansas City Royals oversized photos. And here I have a John Wathan, a Rich Gale, and a Clint Hurdle. And if you turn over the Clint Hurdle, it is actually Dear Todd. I hope you can see some of our ball games and meet me and the guys, Clint Hurdle. So that is actually signed by Clint Hurdle, which I thought was pretty cool, and for some reason I can't. There we go. Couldn't get some good lighting there. So that's kind of an added bonus. So maybe we'll have some more added bonuses at the bottom of the box here. On top here, I got another Phil Necro. Looks like some more 80 tops. Be really nice to find a Ricky Henderson rookie in here, or a Eddie Murray, wouldn't it? But it looks like, if I recall, because I shuffled through these again, that most of these are going to be football. So I'm going to do my best to kind of show these off. I'm just going to throw baseball to the side so I can keep myself organized a little bit. But these, you know, these are commons. There's a Fred Lynn randomly. You know, so far, Robert Brazell, that's a Hall of Famer. I'll throw the Hall of Famers out too. There's some Chiefs. So, again, I'm not expecting much here. There's a San Francisco 49ers sticker. Well, there's a leader's card with Earl Campbell and Elvin Bethune, both Hall of Famers. Another Robert Brazell. But this is just an awesome amount of cards from the 70s and early 80s that I'm just going to have a heck of a time writing these guys. There's randomly a Lee Smith. Couple checklist cards, we'll pull them out. Like I said, I'm just pulling the baseball out to I like, yep, there's more baseball. So there's a lot more baseball in here than I thought, to be honest with you. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look at the condition of that card. Oh, that is just heartbreaking. Oh, to find that Hank Aaron in here in that kind of shape. I mean, but you know, the Dave Soup Campbell is in perfect condition. That's in here. But the Hank Aaron is beat to hell. Oh, that just hurts. That hurts so much. I'm just going to put this on camera so we can just all enjoy the pain of that Hank Aaron. There's more baseball. So actually this box is starting to look a lot better than I thought it would with all the baseball in here. Oh, that Hank Aaron. Oh, jeez. I've never seen a more beat up card. Actually, I have. There's another Robert Brazil. It was unfortunate I didn't get Robert's autograph before he got in the Hall of Fame. I know he charges just a little bit of a fee now, which is fine. Come on. There's Charlie Joyner, his Hall of Famer. Dan Fouts. So, this is getting a little better. Alright, this looks like a stack. These are really cool. We'll get to those in a second. Hey buddy, my cat just jumped on my chair next to me. He's like, what you doing? I'm missing out. Here's a huge stack of St. Louis Cardinals. Roger Worley, Hall of Famer. Now I'm going to keep these together because I have a box just for Hall of Famers. Or not Hall of Famers, but St. Louis Football Cardinals. So I'm not going to pull the Roger Worleys and all those out. But very happy to get these, because I'm very excited to send a few of these out in the mail. That's his rookie card, I believe. Otis Anderson's, if I'm not mistaken. Tons of Roger Worleys in here. So that was a whole stack of just Cardinals. And this is the Jets, it looks like. Whole bunch of Jets. So if you're a Jets fan, jackpot. 49ers. Guess I should keep them on camera a little better there, sorry. Look at that. Orenthal James is a 49er. So we're having good time here, guys. Got some Packers now. Yeah, I'm gonna try to maybe keep these in team order, because you know it makes it a lot easier to search for vintage cards if you got them by team, I must say. You know, if you're trying to write somebody. So I'm going to try to keep these true to form the best I can. Now these vintage Fleer cards are pretty neat too. I don't know much about these, but they look like 78 Fleer, and a lot of these don't actually have the player names on it. You know, as you can see, it says like Seattle Seahawks, you know, and it just shows like gameplay footage. But, you know, there's Terry Bradshaw right there. But I'll have to go through these a little closer and see, you know, who's on here and see if we can get a few signed. But these are definitely cool. Alright, I don't even know where to go here. We got so many. Oh, the kiss of death, everybody. Don't do this to your cards, ever. I have to be careful. My cat likes to eat rubber bands, so I can't. Yeah, it's literally stuck to the back of that card. So we'll deal with that another time. But here's the Cleveland Browns. Big old stack of Cleveland Browns. And I think they had a rubber band around all their Cleveland Browns, it looks like. So, huge stack of Cleveland Browns there. Well, I see the Miami Dolphins. We know the Dolphins of the 70s were a great team, so let's see what we got. Another rubber band. I gotta really be careful because my cat likes to eat rubber bands. I don't want him to do that. That's not good. Bob Kuechenberg. None of the biggies. No big Hall of Famers from the Dolphins, at least. Larry Little is a Hall of Famer. Rubber band. This actually has 2 cards. I hate these rubber bands. Alright. There's John Riggins, Hall of Famer. 2 of them, actually. Kenny Houston, another Hall of Famer. Oh boy, this is just such a big stack. Alright, more rubber bands. Hate rubber bands. John Stenerud. John Hanna, the Hall of Famer. Still got these on camera, yep. Ed Too Tall Jones. Goldie Richards, wow. There's the Cowboys, it looks like. Be nice to have a Tony Dorsett rookie or something in here. There it is. Look at that, guys. A Tony Dorsett rookie ×2. That is cool. That is awesome. I'm so pumped about that. These very well may be the best 2 that I pulled out of the box. Other than Hank Aaron, of course, right, guys? But yeah, 2 Tony Dorsett rookie cards. That is sweet. Drew Pearson. That's it for the Cowboys, because I'm guessing that. I'm running out of table space here. Alright, let me get this rubber band off. Kitty cat, pay no attention to the rubber band. And these are indeed all San Diego Chargers. Heisman Trophy winner. There's our Charlie Joyner. Oh, these are not. There's Falcons in here too. Alright. I don't think there's any notable rookies on the Falcons that year. There's some Seahawks. Yeah, this is kind of a mixed bag actually. Seahawks. There's Largent. He's a Hall of Famer. Rockne Freitas. Now we're getting into Lions. So I would say this box is quite mixed. That's a good way of putting it. You know, like I said, I think I might try to separate these into teams that might be a little better. Oh, that's just gross. I hate it when you reach into a box and you feel something that shouldn't be there. That's what I just did. I'm gonna have to take a shower after this video. These a bunch of old Vikings. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what I just felt, but that wasn't pretty. Whatever that was. Another gross rubber band. I'll show them to you. Just give me a second to get these rubber bands out of here. Alright. So, here's some Packers now. More Packers, I should say. Buccaneers. Wonder if that's a Leroy Selman rookie. Well, he's a Hall of Famer, so we'll pull it out, but that could be a Selman rookie card. More Packers. Lots of Buccaneers. Fortunately, the Buccaneers were quite bad at that time, so not going to have a whole lot value there. Doesn't mean I can't write a few of them, though. So, yep, nothing there really. Well, we got a few more left, so maybe we can get another hit like the Tony Dorsett. John Riggins, Duke Scott. Alright. Got a couple rubber bands again. Checklist. Raiders. Well, the Raiders of the 70s were good. We know that. Ted Hendricks, Art Shell, Branch, Otis Sistrunk. These are all guys that I just got back in. Lester Hayes, another Art Shell. I mean, these are all Hall of Fame. Well, they're not all Hall of Famers, but there's a lot of Hall of Famers here. Yeah. Lots of guys from the Raiders. Broncos now. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of glad these are in order by team because that makes it easier for me to find them if I need to write somebody. And, you know, just for example, if I want to write Gary Huff here, I can just go right to the Tampa Bay Bucks and pull my Gary Huffs and send them out. Alright, we got two more small stacks here, so let's hope we can maybe get another hit here like that Dorsett rookie. There's a Mean Joe Green. Franco Harris. Mike Webster. I mean, not bad. There you go. Another Franco Harris. Another Franco Harris. Mike Webster, Jack Lambert. Nope, another Terry Bradshaw. So that's pretty cool. Another Mean Joe Green. Another Mean Joe Green. L.C. Greenwood. We're doing pretty good with the Steelers here. Mike Wagner. Lynn Swan. Another oh, that's Harrison. Mel Blount, And that's it, it looks like, for the... We got the bills. Bunch of old bills. There's their OJ. That's cool. Yeah, some of these were some of the greats on the bills. Marv Bateman, Mike Kadish. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Kadish. Well, alright. We'll put them back in there too. Now we hit the Vikings, and right on top, unfortunately the rubber band stuck to it, looks like, is a Fran Tarkington. 2 Fran Tarkingtons. Alan Page, Ron Yeri, Fred Cox, rest in peace, Ahmad Rashad, Chuck Foreman, Matt Blair, who's a great signer. And look at that. Look at that, guys. Another Walter Payton. You gotta be kidding me. So that's 4 Walter Paytons now out of this box. 4 Walter Paytons. Alright, last stack, guys. This video's almost 30 minutes long, so I'm gonna fly through these. Why not get a little more baseball in there? Why not? Who's the rookie? Oh, Clint Hurdle. Alright, I'm going to fly through these really fast. If I see something, I'm going to pull it out, obviously. There's a Bob Greasy right there. These are all Colts. I don't think there's anybody. Lydell Mitchell. Oh, there you go. Roger Staubach. And another one. So, right when I was about to give up on this, Billy Sims, Cliff Harris, Morehead Too Tall Jones, another Roger Staubach, Lydell Mitchell, Rosie Leaks, another Bob Greasy that's stuck to something, so I'm not going to pull that one out yet. Wow. Like I said, I'm just flying through these. So, you know, I think these are all Boston Patriots, so we're not even going to look through those. But you guys get the idea, okay? Alright, so to wrap this up, you can see what a mess I just made of my table. And there's a stack after stack after stack of cards. So, I mean, thousands of cards. We got the Kiss cards and these Tony Dorsett rookie cards. You know, Roger Staubach's, O.J. Simpson, Terry Bradshaw, Walter Payton, and the most hurtful of all, this Hank Aaron card. Oh, how beat up it is. So, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch my channel. I really appreciate doing that. This was one of my biggest scores of the 2020 season. So tell me what you guys think. I apologize about this being, you know, a 30-minute plus video, but it was a lot of cards to go through. But as you can see, it was very worth it to watch. So look forward to your comments below, and happy collecting.